Hello, my name is Muhammad Reza Rahab. I want to present my forensic stylistic analysis of plagiarism between Hairil Anwar's Karawang-Bekasi and McLeish, The Young Dead Soldier Do Not Speak. The first part is introduction. As we all know, Hairil Anwar was born in 26 July 1922. He was an Indonesian poet and member of the 1945 generation of writers. He is estimated to have written 96 works, including 70 individual poems. His work dealt with various themes, including death, individualism, and existentialism, and were often multi-interpretable. The poet Hairil Anwar was once accused of plagiarizing literary work. The person who accused him was Hans Balkjassen. He accused Hairil Anwar for plagiarizing literary work from Archibald McLeish, The Dead Young Soldier Do Not Speak, and said it was a case of literary plagiarism. Second, method of analysis. The analysis of plagiarism instance generally comprises comparing suspects' texts to the putative originals and highlighting the textual identities and similarities, or alternatively, the difference between the texts. Translation represents additional problems to plagiarism detection, starting with the definition of plagiarism. Especially, translation can be considered a plagiarism strategy. If plagiarism is defined as a passing of someone else's work and ideas as one's own, but not if the restriction imposed on borrowing apply to words. It easily can be found in every text in Karawang-Bekasi and the Dead Young Soldier Do Not Speak. The plagiarism can be found in certain points. At first, it can be found in Karawang-Bekasi's line, tapi siapakah yang tidak lagi mendengar deru kami? It can be found in the Young Dead Soldier Do Not Speak poetry, which is said, nevertheless, they are heard in the still house, who has not heard it. The second, kami bicara padamu dalam hening di malam sepi, jika dada rasa hampa dan jam dinding yang berdetak, which also has a similar meaning to the young dead soldier do not speak. They have a silence that speak for them at night and when the clock counts. The third, kami mati muda, yang tinggal tulang diliputi debu, kenang-kenanglah kami. It's similar to number 3. They say we were young, we have died, remember us. It has a significant similarities between these stanza. The fourth, kami sudah coba apa yang kami bisa, which also had a similar meaning in the text, in which is said, they say, we have done what we could, but until it is finished, it is not done. And the last is, tapi kerja belum selesai, belum bisa memperhitungkan arti 4-5 ribu nyawa, which is connected to the line. They say we have given our life, but until it is finished, no one can know what our life gave. Well, from the previous table, we can see that translation is used to reveal instance of translingual plagiarism, where a writer has an original translate from another language via human or machine translation and use it as his her or own original while omitting the source. And also, from the previous table, I can see that every 5 stanzas that have the similar meaning in 2 different language, each stanza has been interlingual translated per sentence. From the table also, we can conclude that the young dead soldier do not speak tells about the loss of young life in war and about the obligation to remember those live. It talks about the way people giving an opinion and obligation on how to give and appreciate the meaning of death. While Karawang-Bekasi has a deep meaning which depicts people who are willing to die young for the sake of the struggle for independence, which coincidentally the poem were created during the Indonesian Revolution period, meaning that poems were intended to create a national spirit and continuing the struggle of liberation of motherland. In conclusion, from the result of my analysis, I can conclude that Karawang-Bekasi has similar sentence per stanza and also similar overall meaning to the young dead soldier do not speak. The poet also were born at a time where the war still raging all over the world. But in Hairil Anwar's version, the poet were meant to burn the spirit of nationalism, which means Hairil Anwar may be unexpectedly copying the word in The Young Dead Soldier Do Not Speak, which were meant to burn the spirit of Indonesian nationalism. And that's all my presentation. I hope you like it, and please leave a comment if you don't like, if there is any complaint about the video. And I'm Muhammad Reza Rahab. Until then.